It's one of y'all favorite unknowns, KRYS Jones. I look sleepy as crap, and I'm actually not. So I decided, I had been toying around with this idea of having conversations with exes or whatnot. Oh, please stay tuned. I think you're going to enjoy this. So I've been toying around in the past like 2 years or so about having ideas. I had an idea or whatever about having conversations. In case you guys didn't know, or if you aren't familiar, if you really don't know, I've been married twice. 2 times. 2 totally different situations. And I know a lot of people, and I've been in a couple relationships. I might have a few baby daddies or whatnot and everything. We'll get back to that later. But I had an idea like maybe 2 years ago or whatever. I was going to start this podcast. And basically it was just about me having different conversations with some of my exes. And like, because, you know, everybody has different experiences, but a lot of times the situations are similar. And we just don't have those. We don't have that dialogue. And, you know, sometimes you never kind of, when the relationship resolves, you don't really take the time to kind of dissect shit. Or y'all just walk away. You really don't really talk about stuff. But, you know, me and my bravery, because why not? My dark circle is terrible. But anyway. So I wanted to kind of kick this off. I decided to go live because I'm going to let it be what it is. I want it to be unscripted and genuine. So that's what it's going to be. So right now we're going to do this thing. It's going to be basically like a perspective. I'm going to go live with my second ex-husband. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a disclaimer right now. He has no sense. He got no goddamn sense. Let's just be perfectly honest. And we're going to talk about stuff. We're going to talk about some marriage stuff. We're going to talk about like why our marriage is off and everything and what happened. I know a lot of people, and I feel like it's fair because, you know, people that know me only got my side of the story. And I'm a firm believer in this 3 sides to every story. The first party side, the second party side, and pretty much with the truth or a combination of everything. So I'll tell people, like, even if you've heard my version, right? I know, I'd be crazy, right? Just pull up a chair. It's about to be some crazy shit. But I think it's important to, because, like, if you know me, you're only going to get from what happened from my perspective. But he may have a different perspective of things, you know. Because he brought something to my attention a while ago that I hadn't even realized I had did. And I was just like, shit. I'm not going to lie, I was convicted about it. But, you know, if anything, my whole purpose of this is to really help. You know, you never know with something that you may have went through or dealt with and everything, how it might help somebody, you know, or how it may affect somebody or whatever and everything. So, yes. I'm nervous as shit because I swear to you, dog, this about to be crazy. All right, so before I go ahead and bring him on here, his name is Cliff. You know, let's be perfectly honest, I'm KRYS Jones because that's Cliff Jones, whatever. Yeah, that's about it. Any other way I want to, like I said, he's my second husband and everything. So let's get straight to it. Let me.
Hey! What up, though? What good? What's good? What up? What do? Live people? Instagram? What up? KRYS? Call KRYS? Hey, KRYS. What's going on? What's up? What do?
You know that moment when you think something was a good idea, and right in your head you think about shit, this wasn't a good idea. That's that moment. So basically, for everybody that's just now joining, and that's just
hey everybody,
shut up, Cliff.
All 4 of y'all. All 4 of y'all.
You say all 4, yeah. People probably was like, "All right, I'm gonna head out when I explained it the first time," but shut up, dog. People gonna be in and out. But so basically, what's getting ready to happen right now is I've had an idea for a couple of years to kind of like have dialogue with like some of my exes or ex-husbands, whatever, those that would be willing to participate. Don't listen, I'm telling you, anybody that's watching, please do not laugh at him, because when you laugh, it feeds it, and he's gonna keep on going. So, but okay. So basically, I was gonna have some conversations with my exes, Cliff being one of them. It's my second husband, via Atlanta, Georgia. The nice little spot where
you lost a person. It's three.
Young men,
3 people now.
Young women. Anyway, so we go these conversations. They're gonna be in and out, and those numbers lie. Trust me, I know from going live. Okay, but anyway, so we are going to talk about some things from like our different perspectives. So we'll kind of go back and forth. We gonna start from the beginning a little bit. No, he not. It don't matter. He's not gonna be that serious. He gonna be to a.
Peace up, 8 times down.
Go ahead, Cliff. I'm gonna let you have the floor. Go ahead and tell some folks about
it. Go ahead. My bad. This your live. Go ahead. We're
sharing it right now. Go ahead. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Clifford. Go ahead.
Yeah, you did such a good job. I'm that guy. That guy right there. The guy right here. I'm that guy. Me. You see my name up there.
So that's
Clifford Wayne.
That's
That's KRYS.
And my name is.
It's KRYS.
Let me put the description of what's going on in this box. Hold on.
That's KRYS.
My name is not goddamn KRYS. Oh, I did spell it right.
What you want to talk about, cuz? What you want to talk about?
I'm trying to put. I gotta put what we're doing right here in this description box. Hold on.
My t-shirt all wet. I think I put on a better t-shirt. T-shirt all got.
I don't think anybody can see your t-shirt is wet though. That's the whole thing.
Got me out here.
You got yourself out there. I don't know. Got me
out here.
Okay, so let's get right to it, big fella. Didn't I ask you not to say nothing about my babies on live?
My bad.
Thank you. All right, so let's get to the QC2C. Clifford Jones. How we first met? Go. We'll from your version. Not how we hooked up.
Look,
no, not how we hooked up. Talk about how how you first met me or what happened. I'll let you talk and I'll give my perspective of it.
I asked you, did you want me to get that massage you asked for? And then you was like,
that wasn't it. That wasn't the part. Let me start since you messing it up. I mean, not messing it up. So when we first met, and in my first impression, so Cliff and I used to work in the bowling alley together. Down in Georgia, and I worked with his best friend initially. So I didn't know that his best friend TJ. We was cool, we were friends and everything, whatever. So I look up and they were pin setters. So pin setters are basically the guys, the mechanics in the back and everything, whatever. So I look up and I see a new mechanic, and I'm like, okay, because if you kind of know me initially, I'm always unimpressed. My face kind of I don't purposely have a tore up face sometimes, but whatever. So
she saw all this hotness and she was like, hell yeah.
Nigga, no. Moving right along. So
yeah, you did.
Anyway, so I look up and I'm working one night. I was working the front desk, like we worked in like a fancy smancy bowling alley, whatever. So I'm in the front desk. I'm sitting there and I look up. Here come some random ass nigga from the back, but he got on uniform, so I take he work here. He come pulling up and walked over and did not say, hi, how are you? Because this is my first time ever seeing this man. He like, hey, could you put those lanes on hold and everything? So right off the back, I'm like, hi, how are you? And you're like, oh, hey, such, told me to put the lanes on hold, went about his business. My first impression of this was like, I'm like, dude, rude. I was like, he an asshole or whatever and everything, he got an attitude. Clearly he does not understand that I'm from Detroit. So that was my thing. And I'm like, okay, so he just went about his business and everything. So I asked our supervisor at the time and everything, like, who is that? She's like, oh, that's Cliff, that's a new pen setter. I'm like, he rude. I don't too much care for him and everything, whatever. So that was that. So Clifford Jones, what was your first impression, and let's hear that same story from your point of view.
But look at her. There's where I think she worked there and she had a birthday party for her son at the bowling alley for the little one named Dash, the little guy. You know what I'm saying? And I knew she had worked there, but I ain't never had seen her in her outside clothes. So she came down with some outside clothes on. And you know how females be standing on their legs and their knees locked back? I was like, well, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who is that? They were like, that's Chris that worked the front there. I was like, y'all, man. And they were like, yeah, that's Chris. So when I seen her and I saw them legs, I didn't know she was nasty right there. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna have to goddamn fuck with her. And shit, that what happened. Anything? Shit. And goddamn.
We gonna move on. Okay.
Moving on.
I feel like I want to.
But it did happen like that. I was like, cause I had to clean up after the bowling alley closed, and I didn't want to be there all night. And I was like, can you put these lanes on hold? Right, damn right. I ain't say, hey, how you doing? I was tired. Didn't I let you talk? I was like, I was tired and I was ready to go. I didn't want to be there all night. I was like, can you put these lanes on hold? And she's standing there looking at me like I'm talking Spanish or something. I'm like, bruh, can you put the lanes on hold?
Because you didn't say hi.
And then
you like, can you? You walk.
Was I supposed to say hi? Was I supposed to say hi? See, there you go. Can I talk? Did I let you explain?
Go ahead.
Did I let you explain? All right. Here we go. And so I was like, can you put these lanes on hold? You know what I'm saying? Because she had already saw this hotness walking out from the back anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be rude to them to get their attention. So apparently, me being rude, supposedly being rude, you know what I'm saying?
Well, pick me.
Can I talk?
Sure.
Me supposedly being rude, it apparently got her attention because you saying we got married and everything, and it started from my rudeness. So my rudeness apparently got her attention. Okay.
You know what got my attention? You fed me, fool. You fed me. Remember, you gave me the food.
Oh yeah. She always hungry. So you always got to feed her. So if you feed her,
Mr. White, I agree with his ass. That's not what you do to get some girl attention. You don't be rude. That don't impress me. A nigga being rude does not impress me.
Apparently it did.
You fed me.
Apparently
you fed me.
Apparently did.
Because
it got your attention. It got your attention. Can I talk? See? That's why we ain't together now. That's why we ain't together now. See? That's why we ain't together now. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Apparently, me being rude got her attention. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know what? Go ahead, Finch. Go ahead. So that's how we first met, people.
That's how we first met, but what got my attention?
Right.
What got my attention was you feeding.
This hotness she saw coming. This hotness she see.
No, I thought you had like some. I thought you was like some dope dealing ass nigga or something like that, and you was just on probation or some shit. Like you had to work a job, so you went and worked a job. That's what I thought initially when I first met you. I didn't pay you no attention until you offered me your food. You offered me food, and I'm like, okay, cool. This nigga know the way to my heart. He offered me food. All right.
No, that ain't what you told. That ain't what you told me. That ain't what you told me. You told me when you saw me coming out from back there in the back, and you was like, "Oh, who is that?" You know
Okay,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's what got your
Until you
attention.
came up there and said something, then I was
Exactly.
like, this little ignorant. Moving on. We're gonna move on. That's not even okay.
Go ahead.
So
Mm-hmm.
before we ask this question, I'm gonna talk first because I'm gonna let.
Mm-hmm.
So the next topic is how we ended up hooking up. Let me tell my version of the story first.
Why she finna lie? Why she finna lie? Why she finna lie? She lying. She finna lie. She finna lie.
So it was
She
Super
finna
Bowl
lie.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what year. Mm-hmm. They have Super Bowl every year.
Again, I was working with his best friend. His best friend was working that night. Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so, you know, it was empty because it's Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody's at the bowling alley on a Sunday. I'm working the front
Mm-hmm.
desk.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, Clifton fed me. You know, we cool. You know, we did kind of flirted around a little bit. Kind of
She's always hungry. She's always hungry. She's always hungry. You always at the field. She was always hungry. Little fat ass.
Okay.
This before she started eating twigs and berries and grass.
Eat them.
She used to eat real food then.
So,
But okay, go ahead.
so I holler at TJ. TJ is his best friend. Shout out to TJ. But so I'm like, well, TJ, dog, why, Daddy? I'm about to block your ass while you goddamn co-signing like your credit good, big fella. But anyway, so I say TJ. Now, disclaimer: I'm not good at flirting.
I know this kind of cuz. I know this kind of.
Let me finish. Wasn't I talking to let you finish? Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you. I'm not that good at flirting. I'm terribly awkward. I don't know how to, besides just saying, hey, I really like you. I've learned how to do that now as an adult. Well, as an adult, like I was an adult doing him. But as I've gotten older, I've learned how to just say, hey, I really like you. And just really be intentional about how I feel instead of trying to figure out a way about saying it. So, yes, at that point, I really liked Cliff. And instead of just telling his best friend or telling Cliff, like I probably should have did, instead of just saying, hey, Cliff, I like you. Let's go out sometime. Because I'm all socially awkward, I turn to his friend.
Saying what she said, though.
Shut
saying
up,
what she said,
shut
though.
up.
Saying what she said.
Could you let me tell my version? So I turned to TJ and I said, TJ.
My homeboy there, my best friend in high school.
Forget you. I said,
my best,
before I knew it, I said, TJ, I think I want to give your friend some.
Damn.
I think TJ took
now,
2
what is
seconds. TJ took 2 seconds. He like, oh. I think right at that moment, TJ was pulling his phone out of his pocket to send Cliff a message like, my guy, guess what? Well,
my homeboy called.
I said that, but my intention was, it was more of, hey, I want to hang out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, but I said it, whatever. So go ahead, Cliff. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my homeboy called me. He was like, hey, dog, guess what? He like, guess who want to give you some? I'm like, who? You know what I'm saying? I don't say nobody. He was like, KRYS. Like, KRYS on the ball? He was like, yeah, she want to give you some. I like, I bet. I got to come pick you up from work anyway. So we're going to see what this thing going to do.
Hey.
So first, shut up. Hey. So I was thinking about it anyway. I was like, I done fed her. I done cooked her some food. She owe me some.
Nigga,
she owe me. Hey. Didn't I let you talk? Didn't I let you talk? So, hey. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay.
I owe her. I'm about to.
So, can I talk? Hey. You know what I'm saying? So he come up, he tell, I'm like, all right, bet. So I played it cool. I didn't let her know that I had known when I came and picked him up.
Nigga, I knew.
No, you didn't. You know.
You got there like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes after I had told you.
Hey, it was time to come pick him up. He was like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Come on, scoot. I like bet. I'm on the way. So got there, we talked or whatever. So she keep, me and her talking, but she keep blushing. Have y'all ever seen Crystal blush? You know, see right there. Y'all ever seen Crystal blush? Like real hard. Her face turning red right now. She trying to hide it. But tell her to move her finger, and she'll start blushing. But anyway, we already done did that. Anyway, so he tell me, no, she married. No, she got a husband or whatever. Hey y'all, she had a husband and a side dude. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I ended up being. I'm gonna tell y'all how I started out being a side nigga. I was after the husband, the side dude, then it was me. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I ended up being the side nigga. Hey, where you going? Come back. Hey, come back. Hey, there you go. I'm gonna tell you how I ended up being the side nigga. But anyway, so he tell me.
You was not the side.
And then I was the side nigga. I was the side. No, then you talk. I was the side nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the other side nigga had got locked up at work because the folk came and got him at work because he was on a probation violation. So the folk came and got him from the job. So that moved me up the side nigga. So she really wasn't fucking with her husband like that at the time. And so that, you know what I'm saying? I had to move up the ranks. I just had to move up the ranks. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead. Yeah, my homeboy, she told my homeboy she wanted to give me some. I'm like, so what you supposed to do when the female say, I want to give your homeboy some, and your homeboy say, Crystal want to give you some? I'm like, well, shit. I'm going out there and sitting the checkerboard. I already know she was going to give me some. So it was up to me to mess this up, and apparently I didn't mess this up. I didn't mess it up.
So let me end this off. Wait. In all fairness.
Go ahead.
Okay. He was not the side dude. So here's the thing. Let me talk. So the thing was, okay, I had a side dude. I was still married when I first married. Listen, I was full-fledged and married, yes. However,
I thought, hey. You know what I'm saying? So he come up, he tell, I'm like, all right, bet. So I played it cool. I didn't let her know that I had known when I came and picked him up.
I knew.
No, you didn't. You know.
You got there like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes after I had told you.
Hey, it was time to come pick him up. He was like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Come on, scoot. All right, bet. I'm on the way. So got there, we talked or whatever. So she keep, me and her talking, but she keep blushing. Have y'all ever seen Crystal blush? See right there. Y'all ever seen Crystal blush? Like real hard. Her face turning red right now. She trying to hide it. But tell her to move her finger, and she'll start blushing. But anyway, we already done did that. Anyway, so he tell me, no, she married. No, she got a husband or whatever. Hey y'all, she had a husband and a side dude. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I ended up being. I'm gonna tell y'all how I started out being a side nigga. I was after the husband, the side dude, then it was me. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I ended up being the side nigga. Hey, where you going? Come back. Hey, come back. Hey, there you go. I'm gonna tell you how I ended up being the side nigga. But anyway, so he tell me.
You was not the side.
And then I was the side nigga. I was the side. No, then you talk. I was the side nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the other side nigga had got locked up at work because the folk came and got him at work because he was on a probation violation. So the folk came and got him from the job. So that moved me up the side nigga. So she really wasn't fucking with her husband like that at the time. And so that, I had to move up the ranks. I just had to move up the ranks. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead. Yeah, my homeboy, she told my homeboy she wanted to give me some. I'm like, so what you supposed to do when the female say, I want to give your homeboy some, and your homeboy say, Crystal want to give you some? I'm like, well, shit. I'm going out there and sitting the checkerboard. I already know she was going to give me some. So it was up to me to mess this up, and apparently I didn't mess this up. I didn't mess it up.
So let me end this off. Wait. In all fairness.
Go ahead.
Okay. He was not the side dude. So here's the thing. Let me talk. Ooh, 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 let me talk. So the thing was, okay, I had a side. Okay, I had a side dude. I was still married when I first and everything. And yeah, listen, I was full fledged and married. Yes. However, at that time, we were already. Had I said no, we were getting ready to separate. I was moving. We stayed further up in Georgia, and I was moving into my own space. We had already understood that. His friend knew. His friend already knew because we would have conversations about that and everything there. But so I was like, I'm done or whatever. Now, yeah, I had this side dude. I was an ain't shit wife the first time. Let's be perfectly honest. Me ain't shit. I ain't shit. I was a terrible ass wife to my first husband. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Try to, like I said, y'all, this gonna be transparent and real and everything. This is what it was. I was an ain't shit ass wife. So yeah, I had a side dude. I had a full fledged ass side dude and everything, whatever. And
then she decided to add me in the mix.
So
I didn't know the side dude to later on down the road.
Cliff and I were cool. I mean, we had decent conversation with everything. And yeah, okay, so whatever. Y'all know I got to think with dudes. Cliff like 6'2", and he a big, so of course, whatever. I looked around like, okay, and then he fed me. Can't give me food. Okay, so he fed me. So that's how that happened. But what he forgot to tell you was that when I said something about it, he like, well, you already got a situation, you got a husband, and you got a side dude. What? I'm gonna back up. Right. So I said, hey, it's cool. We ain't gotta try to, you know what I'm saying? Because me and Mike ain't shitting this at that time and everything, whatever. I'm like, hey, I already got enough on my plate. Hard dealing with the both of their ass in the first place. You cool. Just wanted to let you know, hey, what's up? That's just it. And all right, you can go about to. I was okay with that. I was okay with that. Go ahead, Cliff.
Hey, what she failed to mention, when I told her this after I dropped off at home, when I told her this, that I like, hey, you got too much going on, blah, 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 you just, whatever. She got mad. She got upset. She got mad at me. Not wanting to be in this circle. She got mad. I'm trying to protect myself from not being in this. Hey. I didn't want to be a sister husband.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. So she got mad.
Listen, if you don't want your lame ass girlfriend, all the videos, come on, Tony Chris Bro. Okay? Who ain't want to join? Listen, okay? At that moment, my trash bag ass was with me, okay?
She got mad.
Granted, my husband, shut up, Will. My husband ain't not none. Oh, no, I won't say that. He was just not paying me attention that I would like. I needed more attention. And I had the thrill of having a side dude treat him like a side dude. Cliff was cool. Like, the side dude was separate. I was moving. We stayed further up in Georgia, and I was moving into my own space. We had already understood that. His friend knew. His friend already knew because we would have conversations about that and everything there. But so I was like, I'm done or whatever. Now, yeah, I had this side dude. I was an ain't shit wife the first time. Let's be perfectly honest. Me ain't shit. I ain't shit. I was a terrible ass wife to my first husband. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Try to, like I said, y'all, this gonna be transparent and real and everything. This is what it was. I was an ain't shit ass wife. So yeah, I had a side dude. I had a full fledged ass side dude and everything, whatever. And
then she decided to add me in the mix.
So
I didn't know the side dude to later on down the road.
Cliff and I were cool. I mean, we had decent conversation with everything. And yeah, okay, so whatever. Y'all know I got to think with dudes. Cliff like 6'2", and he a big, so of course, whatever. I looked around like, okay, and then he fed me. Can't give me food. Okay, so he fed me. So that's how that happened. But what he forgot to tell you was that when I said something about it, he like, well, you already got a situation, you got a husband, and you got a side dude. What? I'm gonna back up. Right. So I said, hey, it's cool. We ain't gotta try to, you know what I'm saying? because me and Mike ain't shitting at that time and everything, whatever. I'm like, hey, I already got enough on my plate. Hard dealing with both of their ass in the first place. You cool. Just wanted to let you know, hey, what's up? That's just it. And all right, you can go about to. I was okay with that. I was okay with that. Go ahead, Cliff.
Hey, what she failed to mention, when I told her this after I dropped off at home, when I told her this, that I like, hey, you got too much going on, blah, 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 you just, whatever. She got mad. She got upset. She got mad at me. Not wanting to be in this circle. She got mad. I'm trying to protect myself from not being in this. Hey. I didn't want to be a sister husband.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So she got mad.
Listen, if you don't want your lame ass girlfriend, all the videos, come on, Tony Chris Bro. Okay? Who ain't want to join? Listen, okay? At that moment, my trash bag ass was with me, okay?
She got mad.
Granted, my husband, shut up, Will. My husband ain't not none. Oh, no, I won't say that. He was just not paying me attention that I would like. I needed more attention. And I had the thrill of having a side dude treat him like a side dude. Cliff was cool. Like, the side dude was literally just there as a toy, to be perfectly honest. I treated, and I'm not going to lie, let's be all the way real. I treated him like a side dude. Like, hey, don't call me. I don't want, you ain't got no right to say nothing. Don't listen. You got one purpose and one purpose only. Handle what you're here for. Go on about your business. That's just that. So, yeah, I liked him. So I'm like, come on over to the Wednesday. Come on, come win.
She got mad. She got mad.
Okay, here's the thing. This is how you know I am a changed woman. Because I tend to be a little ruthless in my tactics. Do you want to talk about New Year's Eve or you want me to talk about New Year's?
She got mad. She got mad. And this, so once again, on down the line, New Year's Eve come around. So we had the bowling alley. We had to work.
Every year for New Year's Eve, the bowling alley, like, rents out the lane, they have like a whole package. So it's a big thing. They give you champagne and stuff and everything. They do a big toast and all that stuff. So it ain't that kind of thing. But yeah, go ahead.
So we had to work or whatever. So I heard ever ran through what I had to do because I had an appointment to bring in New Year's Eve. I had an appointment. So I done cleaned up, did my little thing. I'm ready to go. So I go tell the manager, I'm like, all right, I done did blase, I'm finna go. Here comes this thing here. Here comes this, I'm headed out the door. I'm finna hit the clock. I'm headed out the door. She was like, no, Todd, just because he finished.
I'm about to get out of here.
I'm finna get out of here. I got a New Year's appointment. I'm finna bring in New Year's inside somebody's door.
Not on my watch, my guy. Not on my watch.
So I already told her I'm not gonna die to her little crazy circle. So I'm telling her I'm finna go. I'm telling TJ, hey, if you need me to give you a ride, come on, let's go. Cause I'm finna go. You know where I'm going. Cause this your brother, baby mama, right? So I'm like, okay. He's like, all right, let's go.
So he's talking about me having a situation. You about to go fuck your best friend's brother, baby mama. But continue. Which I didn't find out.
I'm not in a situation, though. I'm not in a situation. It's just me. I'm not in a situation. So I'm ready to go. I say, Todd, I'm finna go. He's like, okay, go ahead. He's like, you did it? I like, yeah, okay. Here comes Miss La-Di-Da right here. She was like, no, Todd, you said we can't leave till everybody get finished. Everybody got to stay and help.
One man, one sound, my guy. The whole thing. One man, one sound.
Brad, when I tell you she took the whole container of salt and sprinkled it and throw it all. Charles was like, yeah, you right. Everybody not done, so you got to stay till everybody get done.
He turned around again.
I'm like, wow.
He gave me the dirtiest look, and I was standing like, "That's right, Cliff.
We have to.
You're right. We gotta wait, and we're a team. We're gonna leave out of here when everything's all cleaned up as a team, Todd." in my mind, I'm like,
So he was like,
who's gonna get up out of here? Right, nigga, I'm in this bitch, you in this bitch with me. You gonna talk to me, goddamn.
So I'm sitting here like, this motherfucker him.
Meanwhile, in
I
my
don't
head, I'm like,
goddamn know.
I like you. I gotta have you.
So I'm like, so Tom's like, yeah, just go over there and help them do this and go ahead and do that. He's like, you might as well just go on and stay. Yeah, you might as well just go on and stay for the toast. I don't want to stay for no motherfucking toast, dog.
Cliff gave me the dirtiest ass look. Boy, he walked past me like,
so
he said, you a fucking hater.
I'm sitting there.
I'm a hater. You's a fucking hater. I was like, me?
So I'm sitting there like, okay, all right, whatever. So just I'm throwing my little plans all out the window. So I tell TJ, don't worry about it, bro. We all gonna leave at the same time.
Now keep in mind.
So Todd said, gather around for the toast. It's about almost 12 o'clock. Todd said, gather around for the toast. So I'm already, whatever, all right. So I walks over and get a little champagne glass. Guess who's standing next to me? Come out some Happy New Year with her glass. Come out, toast it. Bruh.
Keep in mind.
Bruh.
He was there.
When I started to drop on her goddamn head.
He was there.
I was there.
Keep in mind, I'm
her side nigga.
My side dude is standing off to the side beside me. My husband is standing on the other side.
So I didn't know.
And do you know who I toasted to first at midnight? That guy. Toast my nigga.
I already didn't want to be part of this circle. I already told her I didn't want to be part of this circle. So she just don't make me be part of it. Her husband there, her side nigga there, and me. So I'm like.
Now, disclaimer again. That was when I was trash ass. I was terrible as shit as a wife. I'm not bragging about it. Honestly, it's really not even a funny matter. But yeah, this is the reality. You know, y'all the KRYS that y'all know and love that, oh, she's so sweet. No, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody has a trash ass moment.
She's sweet, not at all.
This is it. I didn't care. I was unbothered by it.
So we sitting there toasting.
Did you say messy Chrissy? Yeah, well, messy Chrissy.
So we sitting there toasting. So we
fucking hefty, okay?
So we sitting there toasting. We toasted. You know what I'm saying? Everything closed down. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I done somewhat salvage the night. I'm like, hey, I had to stay at work. I'd be there. She was like, okay, whatever. So
shouldn't be fucking your best friend, brother, baby mama, any goddamn way.
So I get in the car, take my boy home, get pulled over by the police. He said I'm speeding or whatever. Get pulled over by the police. Hey, a nigga get locked up. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so this is like 12:30. 30 minutes into the new year, I'm in jail.
You ain't getting
in jail.
You ain't getting no cut too long.
Get no cut. I'm like, I already had to stay here. Now and get locked up. 30 minutes into the new year, I'm sitting in Cobb County Jail looking crazy. Like, I could have been gone a long time ago. Could have been on board of this. But this heifer. So, you know what? Fuck it. Just throw the whole year away. Throw the whole year away.
So
done made me miss my appointment and everything. Just throw the whole year away.
The year was only 30 minutes into it. So
and I'm in jail.
Now you was in jail. Hate to see it. Hate to fucking see it. So yeah. So needless to say, after that, when he got out of jail, no, he was only in jail for like just a couple hours or whatever. So that went. Eventually he changed his mind, and his exact quotes was, his exact word was, all these niggas keep doing it wrong. I'm gonna show these niggas how to do it right, and this and that.
Hey, I might as well, goddamn it, I can't go nowhere else. You
were free to do whatever you wanted to. Don't let me stop.
Bruh, did y'all just hear this story about how she just done throw salt all in the game?
Don't let me stop.
How she just done got mad when I told her no the first time. I straight curved her like 180, 180 degree curve.
He curved me. I'm like,
I curved her.
My nigga, you.
And she got mad. And she got mad because I curbed her because of the situation she got going on.
Okay, my nigga, you ain't even try, like, see if you like it first. Do a trial run and then be like, okay, no, this ain't. You just it come with benefits. Who?
Okay.
But again, that was me being a trash ball. So basically, you know, we met and everything or whatever. You know, we eventually did do our thing. I went through the divorce, so I did get divorced. Like he said, the side dude, the side dude.
After we did it. After we did it though. After we did it.
That's true.
I only made it to the top because that nigga got locked up and her husband got a divorce. That's the only reason I made it to the top.
That's not the only reason you made it to the top. That's the process of elimination. So you just kept moving the leaderboard because niggas
just moved up the ladder.
No, you made it to the top. I can admittedly say you made it to the top because you were you. Had nothing to do with me getting a divorce or whatever and everything. So. And I mean,
you saw how miserable she was. She took me down to the court. She took me down to the court with her when she got a divorce, y'all.
I needed a ride. Thanks. No, let's talk about this one moment, which is terrible. Again, and this is no bragging on how terrible Bessie is, but talk about this one moment. So, for a minute, my first husband had no idea that Clifford and I were even a thing. He asked, but I'm like, nah. So we would have this, and I feel terrible even talk. I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Whatever. Whatever. Hopefully it helps somebody, whatever. And if you're doing this trash ball shit, just stop, because it ain't worth it. It's terrible. Handle one situation. Let that shit be done before you start another one. But, so we would play it off whenever Joe would come get the kids. And Cliff would never see Cliff like in a room or nothing like that. So he'd be fully dressed, sitting in the living room, whatever. So my first husband and I anniversary fell at the time of us being separated. So I'm sitting here and he texts me like, look on Facebook. So I look on Facebook and you know when those bit tunes or whatever and everything, like those cartoons, you could put you and another person in there. It was one of those things. So the little big cartoon was in there. And it was like, I got you 4 corners or something like that. And so I'm like, he's like, happy anniversary. So I'm looking like, oh, that was nice. That's cute. He made a little cartoon for us. Next thing you know, I'm like, who the fuck knocking at the door? I'm shook, right? Confused. It's the pizza guy. He had a pizza with 4 corners delivered.
Hey, I'm froze.
You are froze. I can hear you though. So my first husband, my husband at the time had it.
Froze.
You are froze, but I can hear you though. So my first husband at the time had pizza delivered for our anniversary. Clifford, he had it delivered for our anniversary, and keep in mind, me and him so it was terrible. I'm like, so at that point, Cliff like, dog, I'm not about to do this. I'm not, and I'm like, I didn't know he was gonna do like who commemorates an anniversary where y'all separated, getting ready to get a divorce? Like who does that? But
the pizza was all 4 corners. She liked corners. The pizza was all 4 corners of the pizza.
So he got me.
She liked the corners of the pizza.
So he got me all 4 corners. I like the corners of anything. Pizza, brownies. I'm taking your kid for a corner birthday cake if I can. We doing the whole thing. I want that. Yeah, give me a corner piece. If it's a round cake, get rid of that shit. Don't bring me no round cake. Let me get a corner piece. I like the little burnt edges and everything, whatever. So yeah, so that was why you free? What's wrong with your internet connection?
I don't know.
You messing up.
It's froze.
It is froze. Chevy, please stick around for this. This is fun. So Chevy, if you don't know what's going on right now, I'm having a conversation with my second husband. Please stick around. So we're getting to the nutty thing. So anyway, how you still froze?
I don't know why I'm still froze.
Did you move?
It's froze. No, it's froze. It's froze. I don't know what's going on.
Can you send another request? I'm going to hang it up and send another request, okay?
All right.
See if that makes a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna get him back on there. We send another request, but basically, what we're doing is for anybody that's just not checking in and seeing what's going on. My second husband and I are having like honest conversations, and this honestly is about to get to the nitty gritty of it, because we're about to start talking about like the marriage part and all that stuff and everything. We're just telling some little stories or whatever. We went through like while we there. You go. Okay, it could. Wayne, everybody. That's Wayne. So the next thing we're gonna tell our perspective on. We already talked about like first impressions when he first met me and everything, whatever. He told all these fabricated lies. No, I'm just playing. We told each other's side of the story. So now, and I'll let you start this off because this is something I honestly don't even know because you never really told me or whatever. How did you know you wanted to make me your wife? Like when was the moment or what popped?
You're skipping way ahead. It's some stuff in between now. You skipping no. You don't tell a story. You gotta tell all. There's some other stuff in between there that you just get. Now come on, cool.
Okay, so in a couple of words, let me know what I'm skipping. Tell me one thing that I'm skipping.
You skipping the massage.
Fuck that massage. We're not talking about massage.
You skipping the party. You skipping that when we moved into the house.
Okay, let's talk about
You skipping a whole bunch of stuff.
Fair.
No. You gotta go back. We gotta go back to the massage.
We go around the massage.
No. It's part of the package. It's part of us.
Tell about the massage.
It's part of us.
Come on, let's go, Cliff.
Okay. Hey. So by that time, you know what I'm saying, we done kicked it, whatever, talk. She was like, I just moved into my new apartment. You know, I'm still trying to get some stuff together. You know, you want to come over and chill? I'm like, cool. I'll come over and chill, right? So, gets over there and chill. You know, she moving stuff in. She's still unpacking. And she was like, well, I ain't really got nowhere to sit, so we're going to go sit in the room. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go sit in the room or whatever. She's going back and forth unpacking. So she get unpacked and she's still, you know what I'm saying? So she's still going back and forth. So she get unpacked, she come in there and sit down. Right, so we talking. So if you know her, she don't like no outside clothes, on her bed.
So y'all know, Chevy, you know that anybody know me. It's even been it's a fact.
She don't like outside clothes on her bed.
Ugh.
So I'm like, okay. So she started taking off her clothes. You know, so I'm like, oh, she like, no. We ain't gonna do now. I just don't like to put no outside clothes on my bed.
I took off my top. I had a certain top on. I took that off. I did not start just getting naked. I had a longer sleeve shirt and I took that off and I had on a t-shirt. Did I or did I not?
Thought I was talking.
This here, boy.
Thought I was talking.
Go ahead.
Thought I was talking.
Go ahead.
So we sitting there talking or whatever. By the time I done fed her a couple times, you know, I'm like, whatever. By the time I'm the official side dude. The side dude was gone. The other dude was gone, so I'm just a side dude now. Cause the other nigga got locked up. So I'm just a side dude to the husband. I done moved up a notch. So we sitting there talking, and you know me, I'm sitting there like, So she like, I'm tired. My back hurt. So somebody goes, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, you want me to give you that massage I owe you? So she was like,
he had to be the dumbest bitch at this point.
Hey, so she was like, you know, my back here hurt, that'll be fine. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Did that shit just work? Wait a minute. This shit like,
guess what, y'all? Literally, it took me a year. Keep in mind, fast forward to a year later. I'm in the bathroom putting my makeup on. Cliff in the room. We married and everything. I come out the room and I say, Cliff, we never talked about no massage. What do you mean you owe me a massage? I was like, I never said anything about massage.
We never talk about no massage.
This motherfucker says what?
We know.
That shit.
What, huh?
That worked.
Huh?
You fell for it. I was like,
you fell for it. You fell for it. Hook, line, and she fell for it. Let me give you a massage. She like, I said, you want me to give you a massage I owe you? Since she said your back hurt. She was like, yeah.
My God, we never talked about no fucking massage. And I just went with it like, okay. And in my head for a second, I was like, well, did we talk about, I guess we did talk about massage. Maybe it just slipped my mind.
Yeah, she fell for it. She fell for it. So me being the guy that I am, I like, okay,
A little thigh
let me get her a massage. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So I started getting her a massage or whatever. So I guess she liked it. She was like, I got hands of magic, you know what I'm saying? These hands right home, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
This nigga.
So I'm giving her the massage or whatever. And I'm like, let me see how far this can go. You know what I'm saying? Being a guy, you know, you gonna try to push it and see how far it can go. So I was like, you know, this would be better if you don't take your shirt off. So she took her shirt off. I'm like, oh shit, hold on, wait a minute, god damn it. Is this still working? Is we still going? So she took her shirt off. I'm like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh shit. God damn. All right, so I'm like, okay. So I kept giving her a little massage or whatever. So then I'm like, you know, this bra in the way, bruh. She took her bra off, and that was it right there. I was like, shit, I'm in now. This goddamn game, it's over with. It's over with. Ding, 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 ding. It's
in
over
all
with.
fairness, now
Ain't no keeping mine.
No. We tell the version, we tell the each side of the story. So you'd have told that side. Now let me tell that side of the story. So you know what? Yes, if you know me, you cannot come in. I didn't have anywhere to sit. Like I had no.
Exactly. But in that light swim well, but it's official like a referee with a whistle.
But so we, yeah, I was moving, and so I had nowhere for him to sit. Like the only other place I had for him to sit was this itty bitty stool. Again, he's a tall, big guy. I'm like, he can't. He was trying to sit on a stool, but I'm like, dog, he looked uncomfortable. So I'm like, the only place you can sit is in my room. But yeah, it's a no clothes. You can't no outside clothes. I don't do that. Like I hate outside clothes because you sit this place, you be outside. You just don't put outside clothes in the room. So yeah, he hit me with the massage line. It took me a while to realize we never fucking talked about a massage before ever in the fucking day. So I was a dummy that fell for it. Yeah. It was cool. Look, I'd have fell for all the dumb ass lines before. I fell for the massage thing. Yep. In my early 20s, I fell for the brr, it's cold outside. I need a cuddle buddy. Ooh, I fell for that shit. Yeah, I thought, okay, I'll be a little gullible. Let's be perfectly honest sometimes. And especially at that moment, I was separated from my husband. My husband was not, it was nothing going, like, it was sexually and affectionately, it wasn't nothing going on. Yeah, I was getting sex from my side dude.
But he got locked up.
He got locked up. And even still, it was just, okay, we was just fucking. We were just getting nuts off and everything, whatever. Now it's just that. I mean, okay. So in comes this one that I actually liked and wanted to be around and everything. But he set up there with that voodoo ass, via Atlanta, Georgia ass, Freaknik ass massage. And I don't even recall. I had to sit there like, what the fuck did my shirt get off? I feel like I got suckered into the shit. So, since you were able to tell that story, let's tell the party story. Let's tell the party story. So the party story, right?
No, sir. She said she don't know how she remembers she got naked. I know how she got naked. She helped me take her clothes off. Yeah, she helped me take her clothes off. She helped me take her clothes off. Yeah.
I can't recall.
You can't recall?
Can't recall. It's beyond me.
Yes.
Beyond.
You don't know how you got naked, huh?
It's out of here. Just don't know where that came. So the party. No. Let me talk first.
We're not finished with the massage story.
No, we done. We're not finished with the massage story. We done with the massage story.
No, we're not. So you don't tell it all.
Cliff, we're done with
the massage story. We done?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, we're not. No, we're not.
Cliff.
So me.
Cliff.
No.
What are you about to say?
Huh? I just said me. So I'm giving her the massage. By this time, she booed ass naked. So I'm like, okay, shit, you might as well goddamn shit. Hello, you. Bro, so you might as well just got. So I proceed to goddamn eat the box. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, it is what it is. We here. Let's goddamn do it. You know? So I proceed to eat the box or whatever. You know? So that's what I did. Me being a player that I am. Eat the box. She fall asleep. So I left her one more. I ate the box, let her catch a couple nuts, and I went home.
He went home. Who does that?
I went home.
He was like, okay. I'm like,
I'm out of here.
We're not going.
I'm gone.
We're not going. You don't want to.
I'm gone.
You're not trying to. We're not going to be in it.
I'm like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. I'm out of here.
That was a dirty ass move. I'm like, who don't? We not fucking? Like, ain't we about to? Nah. Him and his little dirty ass, player ass, freaknik ass, go sit there and do that shit.
And I left. I did it on purpose.
And left.
I did it on purpose.
And
so after I left, it snowed. It snowed that morning. So that means we couldn't go nowhere. The roads were shut down. They were closed. You know, it snowed about an inch down here and everything shut down. So it snowed.
It wasn't even an inch.
And she come calling.
Listen, this was me. And ain't that the snow ain't that bad, fam. You can come on. Just come on back. Come on back.
So she was like, you come on back. I like, nah, the roads kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? So it's about 3-4 days after that. And so she called me. She like, you coming over? I was like, yeah, I'll be over there. She like, you know it's fucking right. I'm like, we know.
I understand what's going on. Just want you don't play with me.
So at the time, she was my first little slim chick. You know, I usually fuck big girl. She was my first little slim chick. So I'm at the house doing calisthenics, working out, you know, eating my Wheaties and shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping vitamins. So I'm like, God damn, I got to go all in on this motherfucker. You know, I can't let this motherfucker outdo me. So I got there, pop my vitamins, you know, doing calisthenics, stretching. So I'm stretching and shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go over here. We're going to goddamn take the bag of tricks. We're going to take out all the goddamn tricks. We're going to goddamn do this thing. We ain't going to let this little slim chick goddamn do it like this. So I went over there and we did it. But I came out like goddamn dun. But I had the Wheaties. I had my gummy goddamn back. So goddamn did.
I give him his props. He did. So exactly what I said was, is you sitting in the room with a bunch of my exes, did y'all all get together and have a convo about what I liked or whatever? Because he, you know, whatever. I give him his props and everything. Okay, that's fine. That's not relevant to the story, but whatever. Okay.
It's very relevant. It's relevant. It's very relevant. Once again, I hit it and left again. This time I hit it and left. So I was like, all right, I'm out of here. And this one on the side dude, so what I did start also on the side dude.
But you're a different kind of side. It wasn't that kind of side dude though. Like you to stay the night. You hungry? You want to eat? I could get you want a meal? I could get you hungry? Anywho, so let's fast forward to our first official date. Okay. So it was.
Here we go. This bullshit.
This is the story that we love to tell. This is the story really we love to tell. So it was. Don't give him no damn kudos, Versatile. You can get up out of here. I'm blocking all y'all out. Anybody that's giving him kudos or high five and shit, you're getting goddamn blocked. So, no fucking high fives around this bitch. So, this party, our first official let's go hang out date was basically his sister.
Other than that, we were just humping and eating.
We were humping and eating. We were working, humping, eating, and that's all we did was work, hump, and eat. That's it. We hump. That was what it was. So we like, all right. So we were going to a birthday party. His best friend's wife. It's her birthday party. Cool. We go to this birthday party. So he gives me the disclaimer. Now keep in mind, if you were listening earlier, he was fucking his best friend's brother, baby mama.